Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the newest episode of the Animation Corner, where I show you what I get and show you which is going to be added to my overgrowing media collection. Today, if you can see here, I bought more stuff on eBay, and you can see it's a lot of Barney, some Thomas, and a bonus DVD. Before we get started, I'm here with my very special guest, my homie Barney. Say hi, Barney. Yeah, don't mind him. He just came to enjoy the show, making sure that everything's okay. He's a lot like Barney. That's right. Anyways, so we got a lot, and don't mind about Thomas. He's just here to help, or at least trying to help, keeping it steady together. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Before we show you all the hit entertainment stuff that I ordered on eBay, there's a little bonus DVD that I got. And it's something that I didn't expect to get because it's not part of any of these lots I ordered from, which I'm going to explain now. So, one of the lots is like a bunch of Barney DVDs, and I got it. And while I was trying to film the first draft, where I showed you at least the first two packages, because during the time the first two arrived, but the other two I got wait. And while I was trying to record that one until after I recorded it, I realized I hold the phone on. Anyway, so basically while doing it, the person gave me a bonus DVD that is not even a part of the lot, and I'm kind of shocked. But the good thing is a brand new Sesame Street DVD that I don't got on my Sesame Street DVD collection. So this is Sesame Street, Elmo Loves You. First off, I really love the green case. Like, colored cases is just eye candy to me. Better than black, in my opinion. It does the color of the case, mind you. So here's the front with Elmo holding a heart, which, if you can see here, you can actually see through it. You can actually see me holding the phone, like, hello, me. So, here's the side. Here's the back itself. Tier descriptions, screenshots, and tips for parents who want to watch this with their children. And of course, here's the disc itself. Safe as the case with a clear frame, you can see it. And yeah, there's that surprisingly bonus DVD. If you know where it's going to be right here in the middle of the Cookie Thief and the Magical Halloween Adventure. So let me go ahead and put this right quick. No, wait, actually, I'll just do it later. Especially since I gotta post a picture. So I'm gonna put it right here for now. Barney, would you mind holding it for me so they don't fall? Thanks, buddy. Anyway, so we got a lot of DVDs covered. Most counted, 28. And I just showed you the first one, so 27 more to go, which ain't gonna be long. So anyways, I'll punt some of them until it's like release order, release year, and airless for a certain blue tank engine we're gonna get to. So without further ado, let's get started with Barney's Super Singing Circus. Now, this release, I remember owning it on tape as a kid. And I think I never owned it on DVD. The only thing I can remember in terms of owning this release on DVD is I think I remember winning it at like a video store, like similar to Blockbuster, but I'm not sure it's Blockbuster because there's a lot of video stores that you could rent back in the day. So yeah, here's the beautiful front itself. Here's the side, which, fun fact, this is one of the rare DVD releases that has this logo. So this is Lyric Studios. This is a company before Hit Entertainment bought them out, which I'm going to explain in detail when we get to one of the first Hit Entertainment on DVD, or I guess a few soon. But before Hit, there was Lyric Studios, which is distribute rights to so the Hit. It's just distribute stuff on tape or on DVD for, like, of course, My Boy, The Wiggles, VeggieTales at one point, and Wishbone. if anyone remember Wishbone, please let me know, because, man, that show's great. And other shows that you may or may not know about. But yeah, that's what here's the back, which in some of the special features is kind of interesting. Right, we got a book, some sing-alongs, but this one is a unique one. This is More Barney Circus Fun, which basically they show clips from 3 separate releases, or at least 2 home videos and an episode of Barney and Friends. Just do something involved with circus. Mind you, it's not the entire thing. It just shows scenes that's something to do with circus. Like, they show a scene from Barney's Adventure Bus that takes place in a circus. Say if it has Barney live in New York City. And the whole... And I guess circus bits from the Season 2 episode, The Exercising Circus, even though they show just put the whole entire episode in this, since, you know, the whole episode is about circus, plus exercise. So yeah, this is what a fun fact right there. Of course, there's an interactive center, some song samplers, including The Wiggles, a booklet, which sadly my release don't have, sadly, behind the scenes stuff, and what we learned today's section highlights, which is basically this, where it tells you what you learned about in this video. And yeah, classic release. Of course, I'm going to show you the disc, which is right here. Of course, in older ones, it's cleared. Look at that shiny. It's so shiny. And yeah, that's Super Saiyan Circus. So we put this right here for now. No, actually, wait, just put it back right here. Also, sorry for the movement. Next one is another classic. We got Come On Over to Barney's House. So same year as Super Saiyan Circus, this came out in the year 2000. And a fun fact, the house setting in this home video was supposed to be the actual setting for Season 7. But because of the whole bot out, which I will explain when we get to it, they said it's too expensive, so just make the house into the park, which we all know and love, or at least love and hate. I don't know. It just depends on what you think of the era of Barney. And yeah, that's basically the rest. I guess you could say the rest is history, either for better or for worse for some people. So yeah, here's the beautiful font. I remember owning this on tape and DVD. No, I'm not sure I owned it on DVD. I don't remember. Remember the tape one, definitely for sure, because I grew up with the tape. Don't remember the DVD one. So yeah, here's the front. Here's the side. And here's the back, which a fun fact, which this one actually includes the Dino Dancing Tunes, which if you remember from the last video, it's one of the 3 Barney DVDs I got from the last lot. So yeah, so before it got its own release on tape in 2001 and on DVD from 2004, it was used to be a special feature for this release because it's part of the house. And yeah, also includes Barney Walk samplers, which is over 6 songs from Barney's newest album at the time, Barney Walks. Of course, because you get your same thing, previews, book guide, which sadly doesn't include it, so sorry. And all some good goodies. Of course, here's the disc itself. It has a lot of marks, but don't worry, I did test play these along with the other 2, which I would tell you when we get to it. And it looks pretty good. Didn't skip whatsoever. Though the problem with this case, if you can see here, the disc holder is kind of broken. So whenever I get like a duplicate, which I will explain when we get to the release that I have a duplicate of, when I do that, I will replace the case. Which, mind you, I will explain more when we get to that release. Next one from 1999, but I'm not sure this came out in 1999 on DVD. But I might need to do research, so I might be wrong. This is Barney's Let's Play School. This is a home video from 1999. I believe this is one of the first Barney DVDs that got released. In fact, maybe the first Barney DVD that ever released. Mind you, I need to do research. If I'm wrong, I might say something on the next, lot. So yeah. So here's the beautiful font, which I like. The classic collection is kind of it glowing because let me explain. The classic collection is just a bunch of it's a line just release classic tapes. Like of course you see this like in VHS tapes for the most part, like Barney Adventure Bus, Barney Sensational Day, and a lot more. So yeah, here's the side. Yeah, this is the reason why I'm just kind of confused. Like, if this is the actual original release, because it has the hit logo. Of course, they don't add anything new. I guess besides the books and all that stuff, I guess this one here, a great day of learning song sampler. It's like this has released 7 songs from the CD itself, which mind you, I'm not sure I'm going to get the CDs, but I will think about it. And of course, some other stuff too. If you can see here, including Wishbone, Of course, here's the side. Here's the back, where it shows pictures from the home video, including BJ and the kids dressing up as butterflies. But yeah, this one's a pretty great one too. If I cannot say anything else, because all of them are great in my opinion. Of course, here's the disc itself, but this time it includes an instruction manual. Which I guess it's just to tell kids about what you do in it. Like if you see here, in this photo, it's like congratulations, you purchased your first of its kind Barney product, and that tells you what you need to do into the duties. Show you all this, tells the people about the good stuff they have. It tells the content of the DVD. It also continues on the back, and yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense because this is one of the first few. Like I said, this is one of the first Barney DVDs that got released. In fact, give me one moment. Gotta put the insert back nicely. Yeah, okay, the disc says 1999, so yeah, this is definitely, at least they're using the same disc. Alright, time for a lot of explanation for this next one. This is Barney. Let's go to the zoo. First off, before I explain further, my own is on both tape and DVD as a kid, and fantastic home video, as always. Now, this is time where, like I said, Hit Entertainment bought Lyric Studios. To the point that by the end of 2001, Lyric Studios just become Hit Entertainment. So, that means they own the rights to distribute Barney, The Wiggles, Wishbone. Not VeggieTales, though, because of lawsuit. If you want to learn about that, watch the Saber Spark video. So, yeah. That's all I said. So, I think this is the original release. Here's the side. Here's the back. Which, fun fact, do you know when they splash water on BJ, they use the Season 3 costume, so they don't get the costume they've been using for this one to get wet, because, costume damage or something. Also, Scooter McNutty. If you watch 90s Barney, you might know Scooter McNutty. But that character's funny. Here's the disc itself. Which you could tell is one of the older ones because they use clear disc instead of color or anything. So yeah, this looks good. Oh yeah, this one came out in 2001. This one came out in 2000. This next two came out in 2002. This is Barney's Beach Party. Remember owning this on tape and on DVD. And I love it. I love it. I love the beach vibe. The songs is great as always. Come on, that's something I gotta say about all these Barney DVDs. I love the songs, damn it. So it's Barney's Beach Party. Barney's wearing a nice surfboard, being coolio. Goes here's the side, which I like. It's like a beach setting. And here's the back, giving you descriptions, song lists, and all that stuff. And there's not really any special features. Like, the only special features from Let's Go to Zoo is DVD ROM games. And I guess you want to make the show into Spanish. So, yeah. So that's Barney's Beach Party. Now, here's an interesting release. Barney's Christmas Star. Fun fact, this is the first ever home video of. This is the first time kids will see the new location at the time, the park. So before season 7, there was this. So it's like a little sneak peek of what season 7 is going to take place at the time. And yeah. And also another fun fact, in the trailer for Barney's Christmas Star, Barney's voice actor, Dean White, aka Dean, was the voice of Barney for the trailer, but in the actual home video, it's voiced by Tim Dever. I think there's an explanation why Tim Dever never did Barney for season 7 and onwards. I don't remember. But yeah. Anyways, that's a little fun fact. So with this one, and similar to Barney's Beach Party, they don't really have DVD menus. It just cuts to the actual video itself. And that's the same thing for the next one, which we're going to get to. If you could tell, the disc is kind of damaged. If you look at the case right here. But that's fine. At least I got the DVD. And like I said, if I do find a different duplicate, I might replace it. Also, just in case, I don't remember, I'll show you the Beach Party. Boom, there it is. There's the disc, if I don't remember showing it. So yeah, that's Barney's Beach Party. Alright, so we got the next few releases. Next 4 right here is the 2003 release. So we got Barney Songs from the Park, which is another home video I remember owning on tape. Oh, by the way, I remember owning Christmas Star only on DVD. I never have the tape version as a kid. Don't ask, okay? So yeah, Barney Songs from the Park. This is a clip show, which is basically show clips from season 7, and I think a little bit of season 8, but I don't remember. And it's part of a trilogy called the Barney Songs Trilogy, which I got one of them, which we're going to get to. I just need more Barney songs next to complete the trilogy. Here's the back, show the description, and like I mentioned, similar to Christmas Star and Beach Party, it just plays the videos. So once the video's over, the disc would be stopped. And like I mentioned, in Come Over to Barney's House, 3 of them kind of have a lot of marks, but I told you it plays well. This is definitely one of them. I'll test out. So yeah. Next one is an episode release on DVD. This is Barney's Red, Yellow, and Blue. So basically, this is a DVD release of the season 7 episode, which I believe is the same name of that episode. So here's the front with Barney and Baby Bop. Here's the side. Here's the back telling you about the episodes and song list and the special feature, which is a read-along book. I remember owning this on tape, but I don't remember owning it on DVD. I would say this, I have a lot Barney tapes than DVDs as a kid. I would definitely say that. So yeah, next one, mind you, is still in 2003. This is Barney's Best Manners, Your Invitation to Fun. Remember owning this on DVD, but never owned it on tape. And if you can see, the case in terms of the front is kind of dirty. Trust me, I try to wash this shit off with a sponge. Didn't work out. So whatever I get, like a duplicate or something, I will replace the case or something. I don't know. So here's the beautiful front. Telling you lessons about sharing, taking turns, and table manners. Here's the side. Here's the back with a couple of special features. And if you want to know the reason why I don't really mention what my opinions of each release, it's just because they are kind of smushed together, because I can't say anything bad, because Barney is so damn special to me. As a kid and an adult. So, similar to SpongeBob, I don't really complain about the franchise at all. Like, I'm not going to say anything bad about it. So, here's the disc itself. And yeah, that's Barney's Best Manners. Alright, so here's a unique release. This is Barney, Happy, Mad, Silly, Sad. Point of Face to Feelings. The reason why I say this is special because this is the first release where what they did is during the time when this released, season 9 started. Which season 9 is different of season 7 and 8 in terms of their formula. Where Barney breaks the fourth wall, he's in the white void or something, and just talks to the kids. Both in the audience and also in the park. So, yeah. I know a lot of people don't really like that season. To me, I like it. I like that season. I'm not going to say it's the best season, but it's still pretty good. And they released a bunch of special releases where they just kind of punt 2 season 9 episodes, stitch them together, and make it into like an actual like exclusive home video. And this is the only one I have so far, but I will get more, and I will tell you what kind of special releases that is. So here's the front, which is bloody nostalgic. Here's the side. The back with the mask and all that stuff, and 10 special features, which we used the same read-along book. I just noticed that. And here's the disc. It's purple, so it's like camouflage. And that's all releases of 2003. Now this is not all of them. I did look it up, and I'm only missing 2 so far. That'd be Live With Me, Dance With Me, and Numbers. So hopefully the next time I buy more stuff, whenever I get paid, I will try to find those releases. So yeah. Now we end the 2004, which I only have 2 so far. And of course we're starting off with a nostalgic one. Mind you, in terms of this lot, like, that doesn't count down on Dancing Tunes, which is over there from the last lot. This is one of the best home video specials ever made. Barney's Imagination Island. Fun fact, 1994 is a unique year for the franchise, where when they put out stuff from that year, they're not allowed to do the famous song. And you know what song I'm talking about, the I Love You song. And the reason why is they got sued for it, apparently. I don't want to go too much detail, so basically they got sued. So this Barney Live in New York City and Barney's Favorites Volume 2 CD, they're not allowed to use that song. But don't worry, they kind of solved the lawsuit by 1995, which that's the year as one of the, that has the most goated seasons ever, aka Season 3. So at least they solved that before Season 3, before they start production for Season 3. So, yeah. And another fun fact, the full title is Bedtime with Barney, Imagination Island. And the reason why is that because during 1994, Barney runs a radio program in real life called Bedtime with Barney, which is basically a radio program where Barney, aka Bob West, just tell children stories like Night Before Christmas, any fairy tales or nursery rhymes. It's basically that. So yeah, here's the beautiful front. And also I own this on tape. I never owned it on DVD before. So yeah. Same as Happy Man says that. I own it on tape. I own it on DVD, but never have tape until I believe somewhere in the 2010s because I found it at a flea market at one point. So yeah. Here's the side. Here's the back itself. And this is one of the oldest Barney productions they released on DVD. Because sadly, Head Entertainment don't release a lot of home video specials or episodes from the Lions Group era, which is the first 3 seasons, the first show, Barney in the Backyard Game, and of course home videos, Lyric Studios, which would be seasons 4 through 6, and its home videos. And I don't know why. I kind of hope Mattel and Hit will maybe release those specials on DVD. I'm crossing my fingers. I hope. Or at least put a box set for Barney and Friends, please. Anyways, sorry for that. Where it went. Here's the disc itself, which again, beautiful disc. And yeah, and then the next one is Barney's Colorful World Live. Now, again, I would say this, fun fact, or sad fun fact, this is the only live stage show that was released on DVD. Barney made 5 live shows that they released on home video, like which would be Barney in the Backyard Game episode 7, Barney in Concert, again Barney live in New York City, Barney's Big Surprise, Barney's Musical Castle, and of course this. And I remember loving those live shows. I think I basically owned all of them as a kid, except Musical Castle for a long time, which same reason as Happy Matthew said. At one point, I found a flea market and watch it when I used to have a VCR. I wish I still have a VCR so I could start collecting Barney tapes. But yeah, so here's the front. By the way, I only owned this on tape. I never owned it on DVD until now, so it's kind of great. And of course, hit extras! Yippee! Where there's just a bunch of bonus episodes from different shows. Which include here, it's Bob the Builder, The Wiggles, Wubba Dubbers, Angelina Ballerina, Kipper and Pingu, and all of them are bangers of shows. Here's the disc. And that's it for 2004. Now I only got one for 2005, but we're going to travel back to the year 2000 because this next one released on 2000 on tape. Be My Valentine, Love Barney. This before the Barney's World special they released on YouTube. This was the only Valentine's Day special, and it's surprising since one of the most core lessons that Barney teach all of us is how to love each other. So it's kind of interesting. For the longest time, this is the only Valentine's Day special. And fun fact, and it's kind of funny to me, this special was released on December 26th on tape. Yeah, after Christmas, they released a Valentine's Day special, which is funny. Now, they released the tape on 2000. This release, 7 to Donald Dancing 2, kind of wait like a few years. And this finally came out in 2005. So, here's the front, the side, and the back. And, interesting with my copy, this has the 2009, or whatever year they released, the Lionsgate release. Which, don't worry, once you play the DVD, it has the same content as the 2005 disc. Like, literally the same previews, the same classic logo, which is, these, mind you. And, the movie itself. So, they didn't change whatsoever in the disc. So, we, close this. And now, the next one, and this is going to be a little bit of a long talk. This is Barney songs. Like I mentioned, this is part of a songs trilogy. This is the first one they released in the trilogy back in 1995 on tape, which is Barney songs, if you see here. Fun fact about this DVD release, they cut some songs off from the tape. Like, they cut off, I think, the Windows song and Who Stole the Cookies from the Cookie Jar. I don't know why they did that for the DVD release. I really don't know. It's because kids don't know those songs on Barney. I don't know. I really don't know. Almost dropping. And also, when I did the first draft of the video, this was sealed. Like, it was wrapped. This was like a seal release. So yeah, here's the front, side, and the back itself. More hit extras, which I believe for this one is, I think, a song from Flag a Walk. And also, yes, I owned both tape and DVD as a kid. So yeah, and here's the disc itself. Did I say dick? I meant disc. Now, before we continue on, I need to show you something. So, the seller actually gave me 2 copies of the same DVD. Like, same case and same everything. So, I'm going to tell you this now. Every time I get a duplicate, especially a Barney duplicate like this, I will either do 2 things. Either see the disc is better, so I could maybe replace the disc with a better clean copy, Or, similar to this, the case itself. So, like I mentioned, oh, I never mentioned this before, but just in case, I love the Barney cases where they are purple. And this one was purple. So, what I did for the used copy, which, by the way, the duplicate is used, I replaced the case, if you can see here, so this release will be in this purple case, which is from the last lot I'll show you. And look at it. Isn't this look better in a purple case than a black case? Like this fits white. So yeah, I'm just telling you this now. I'm not gonna do this every time when I say, oh, there's a duplicate. I'm just gonna say I have a duplicate, but I'm not gonna show you what the duplicate is. I'm just gonna say it, and that's it. So I'm just telling you what I do with these duplicates and stuff. So yeah, I'm just telling you that right now. And that's it. Just like the classic hit logos. It was for Barney. The next 4 is from the modern hit era, which you could tell with the logo. And it's from, yeah. So, next one is Barney's Once Upon a Dino Tale. Oh, forgot to mention, Barney Songs DVD released in the year 2006. I just want to mention that right now before I continue. Anyways, Barney Once Upon a Dino Tale. This was released in the year 2008. I'm just checking to make sure I'm right. Yeah, 2008. And definitely remember on this on DVD if I was a kid, for sure. And I believe it's original home video / clip show. Which, okay, makes me. Barney does a lot of clip shows sometimes on home video, where they add like new material with it, while showing clips from the episodes. And we always show you what I'm talking about from the earlier. Just like from the last lot was Barney's Dino Dancing Tunes. And of course, in here we got Barney songs from the park and Barney songs itself. And this is basically another clip show. So here's the front, the side, and the back. And then I'm going to show you the disc. Yeah. Pretty good. I do like Barney clip shows. So yeah. So I'm going to put it right here. Alright, next one is a special release. This is the Best of Barney. The reason why this is special is because this is Barney's 20th anniversary special. And you can tell by the logo right down there. And I now notice that there's what a mess on here. Hold on, let me get that off. Okay, there it goes. It's gone now. But yeah, remember owning this on DVD as a kid. Loved the hell of it. I definitely love the special features where Barney just shows like material from like the old era. From like the Lions Group era, which is Barney the Background Game, and the first 3 seasons of Barney and Friends, the Lyric era, and the Hit era, of course. And yeah, definitely love the special features in here. And I really do love the special. My favorite special feature in this one is, of course, like I mentioned, the Barney's Favorite Memories featurette, and the I Love You Around the World, because I Love You is the best song ever in existence. I'm sorry, I just adore that song so damn much. It is my favorite song for just the message itself. And Barney fell. I help you up later how to say this. The I Love You song is a banger. I love that song so damn much. And the Barney's World reboot kind of sucks in terms of its version of the I Love You song. But I think that one's kind of catchy. I love the OG song. Like, that is a masterpiece. I think that might be the only song I will give it a 10 out of 10. Like, straight up perfect score. But yeah, so just want to say that. Here's the front. Here's the back again. And hold on, put the phone down. And here's the disc itself. Now, if you could excuse me, I need to fix up the setting right quick. Stay right there, Barney. Sorry about that, just want to fix it. Alright, next. Oh, yeah, this one came out, I think, the same year as Once Upon a Time. It's just a DVD release. Next one is from 2009. This is Barney Jungle Friends. Definitely owned this on DVD as a kid. And I do remember they aired a special once on PBS Kids, I believe. Yeah. So here's the beautiful front, the side, and the back itself. Oh, another one of the special features, they added like a bonus episode from Fifi and the Fire Tuds from the Best of Barney. I just forgot to mention that. And according to this release, it has a music CD. I'll show you the flyer. I'll show you the disc. Here's the DVD. And here's the bonus CD. Now let me get the thing. Also, sorry for camera movement. Like I said, gotta do this on my phone. At least until I get a tampon. The thing that holds your phone as a camera. So here's the flower. It says advertised Thomas the Tank Engine's latest special at the time, Hero of the Whales, which is the first special or first thing they did. This is the first production they animated in CGI. It shows you the toy and the books. There's Bob the Builder, some more Thomas, hit favorites, lunchboxes, of course more Barney DVDs, Fireman Sam, and another hit favorites. In the back, they show you advertised for both Shaun the Sheep and Wallace and Gromit, and also a admission to Legoland, which I bet you can't use it because this was released in 2009. Alright, and the final Barney DVD that I have for this video, Barney Excellent Adventures. So this is one of those special releases where they just put season 10 or 11 episodes. Season 10 or season 11 episodes on a disc. And basically this has 3 episodes. So here's the front. I kind of like they used the egg from Barney's Great Adventure for this cover, even though that egg never appears at all. Here's the back. Here's the front. Which I think one of the episodes they added, because I did watch this, because like I mentioned, it's one of those discs that kind of has a lot of marks, but don't worry, it plays great. They have Mother Goose episode, the Ducks episode, and the Bunny episode. Here's the disc itself. And yeah, that's all the Barney stuff. Now, it's time for the Thomas DVDs. Yes, I finally got Thomas the Tank Engine on DVDs. And I got 9 so far. So, let me show you what I got in terms of those DVDs. So, I'll put them in terms of eras. The classic era, the hit era, and the CGI era. So, yeah. So, the first one we're going to look at is Thomas and his friends helped out. Oh, and by the way, out of all these Barney DVDs, this is the only one that I never owned on DVD before. In terms of excellent adventures. I just want to point that out. And this one, I remember owning on DVD. So, in one of those slim covers. You know, similar to what I showed you, the Family Guy one. Where it's like super thin. Like, that's thin of a case. So, yeah. So, here's the beautiful front. The back. The side. The back. Which it shows episodes from I think the first 4 or 5 seasons of the show. I could be wrong. Of course, here's the disc. And here's a little flyer, which let me go ahead and get that out so I can show you. Here's the front. And here just shows you what you do and what contains on the duty, like the menu, pick a story, character select, which is basically a character bio, and web fun. And the back just shows you all the releases you will get on DVD or VHS tape. Which, when you know, all these will be mine soon. So, Yeah. So let me put my phone down so I can put the flower up. Alright, next one is 10 Years of Thomas and Friends. So this is a DVD release similar to the Best of Barney. It's an anniversary release celebrating the 10 years of, I think, the TV show. Yeah, the TV show, not the Railway series books. And I remember owning this on DVD. So yeah, here's the side. Here's the back showing Thomas from A Day Out with Thomas. And this will tell you what episodes and bonus features they have in here. Of course, here's the disc itself, which I really love this cover, by the way. Next one, Percy Takes the Plunge. Now, I believe this is a DVD release that contains only season 2 episodes. Yeah. So here's the front with Percy fucking happy of getting drowned, I guess. Here's the side. Here's the back. And here's the disc itself. Oh, I also remember owning this as a kid, too. And Barney fell. Give me one moment. There you go, Barney. Alright, and the last one tells of the classic era. And this is Thomas Trusty Friends. Fun fact, this is one of 3 Thomas and Friends DVDs that contains episodes of the failed spin-off series, Jack and the Soto Construction Company. Which is basically they try to, branch off from Thomas by focusing on construction characters. But I think they didn't do it because Hit Entertainment be like, nah, don't do that. We already got Bob the Builder, I guess. So, yeah. And they only made 13 episodes. Which you could get them all on DVD with those 3 releases. So here's the front, the side, the back. Oh, and by the way, I love Thomas the Tank Engine. I love the classic era. Hit era is alright. The CGI one I didn't see as much as the first 2 eras. And I never seen All Engines Go, and I'm not sure I'm gonna do it because a lot of people hated that show, similar to Bob the Builder reboot. Of course, here's the disc itself. And sorry, I covered my hand with my phone, which is carefully. There we go. Alright, now we got some hit eras Thomas DVDs. This is one of the first season 8 episodes on DVD. It's not the first DVD release that contains season 8 episodes, but I think this is the second one. I don't remember. And I remember owning this on DVD. It's a great to be an engine release. Here's the side. Here's the back itself. Here's the disc, and it includes like a flyer, which I'm going to show you that right now. So here's the front again. And it goes in here. This shows you like the menus. This shows you the characters, or photos of the characters. Merchandise. And tells you about the day out with Thomas, with the photo of Thomas from his first movie, Thomas and the Magic Railroad. I'm just pulling the case of DVD. Alright, next one is Tales from the Tracks, which, fun fact, this release was the last VHS tape release of the show. Because this was released in 2006. And 2006 is the year when VHS tapes sadly died. Because DVDs is the new thing and stuff. So yeah, here's the back. Here's the disc. And the last one of the hit era, Carnival Don't worry, Barney. I'll fix you after I'm done. To end when this release. This is Carnival Capers. This is a release that contains season 9 episodes, I think. So here's the season 9 or 8, I don't remember. So here's the front, the back, the side, and sadly this is the only Thomas DVD that I got so far to have it in a beautiful blue case. And I kind of wish they kind of keep Thomas and Friends on the blue DVD case, similar to what they did with Barney and Bob the Builder and the Wiggles. Let me fix my setup. And let me put up the last two. So we can end it off. Barney, chill, bro. Alright, the last two are from the CGI era. So here's Merry Winter Wish. Oh yeah, by the way, I owned Carnival Capers as a kid. Same as this one. This is Merry Winter Wish. This is contained episodes from season 3. And you can tell it's a Christmas theme or winter theme release. Here's the disc and includes a little flyer telling you about the books. And also whatever this is. I'm not sure that's from Day Out Thomas or something. And lastly, I think this is from the Brenda era of the show, when the show became good again for a lot of people. This is Thomas and Friends, Dinos and Discoveries. And when I first opened this was sealed. So yeah. So here's the front. Here's the back. Tell you that you will make the new engine at the time, Simpson. Side. And the disc itself. Give me one moment. And with that, this is the end of this video. Like I said, 28 DVDs, comparison to the 13 from the last one. Very impressive for me. I'm giving myself a pat on the back for getting so much more hit entertainment DVDs, plus a bonus Sesame Street DVD, which is great. So anyways, this is the end of our video. I will order more stuff on eBay. You gotta wait until next month, since, I gotta wait until I get paid to be able to, get stuff on eBay. So yeah. Anyways, please like, share, and subscribe, and tell me, do you love Barney and Thomas the Tank Engine? Please let me know in the comments. Now, to end off this video, I'm going to sing you my favorite song. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you, you love me, we're best friends like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Until then, see you later, dudes.